everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Blair. Today we are doing another What's New Wednesday video, but this one is a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you some of the new things at Ulta. I recently had a 20% off, no exclusions coupon, and I picked up some new things. So I'm just going to try them out and show you what I got. So I hope you enjoy. I have some Zoeva, some Kylie holiday collection, and some Kim KKW stuff to show you. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe before you leave. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to first start off with a new foundation that I picked up from Ulta. It's the Zoeva, I'm not sure how you say it, Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. I got mine in the shade 120 Neutral. This is, I believe, supposed to be a medium coverage. It is $28. I actually picked this up when I had an Ulta 20% off coupon, so I was able to save a little bit of money on that, so I was excited about that. Never tried anything from this brand before, and I think this is a pretty new foundation. My Ulta just recently got it in the store, so I think this is pretty new. But we're going to try this out today. I also got the foundation brush, the 104 Buffer foundation brush. So I'm going to try this out today as well. I think Zoeva is known for their brushes. I could be wrong, but I think they are. So I'm excited to try one. So this one is just a flat top foundation brush. So this is supposed to be very natural and luminous looking, and it also has rosehip oil in it. So it's supposed to give it some hydration and kind of give it that luminosity as well. Here's what the bottle looks like. I'm not sure if it's just me, but the first time I saw this bottle, I immediately thought of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. It looks pretty much identical to this. The same shape bottle, glass. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. So that's very interesting. That foundation is also a luminous foundation. Very interesting. I'm going to take one pump on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna dot some on my face. And then I'm gonna buff it in with the brush. So I have heard some people say that this foundation oxidizes a good bit, so we'll see if it does, because I think this color might be a tad bit too dark for me, but we'll see if we can make it work. This brush is really nice. It's really, really soft. Okay, so I did apply the whole pump on my hand. I'm not a fan of this color, I don't think. It looks kind of dark. I do think it is oxidizing too, so I would agree with that. So maybe if you're gonna pick this one up, get a shade lighter than you think you would need. But the finish of it is really, really nice and natural. So I would agree with that. I'm just not crazy about this color for me, but I'll lighten it up a little with my concealer. Okay, so the finish of this is really, really pretty. I really like it a lot. I just don't like this color on me. But the finish of this foundation is definitely really pretty. It's a very natural finish, I would agree. I don't know how luminous I think it is. It's just more of a natural finish, in my opinion. It does kind of remind me of the ABH Luminous Foundation, just a little less dewy than that one. But the coverage level to me is about the same. But I do think it's pretty. I like it. I'm gonna work on the color a little bit with my concealer because I'm not crazy about it. But as far as the finish goes, it's very, very pretty. So I'm gonna come back and we're going to use a few of my Kylie Cosmetics products that I got from her holiday collection. So I'm going to put on some concealer and powder my face a little, and then I will be right back. So I did go ahead and apply some concealer and then a little bit of powder on my face, and now we're going to go in with some bronzer and some blush. So I picked up the new Kylie Cosmetics face palette from her holiday collection with Ulta. I actually did a whole video on pretty much all the holiday collection items from Kylie Cosmetics in a separate video that I'll link in the cards for you if you have not seen it. So I'm not going to do swatches or anything in this video. I've already done that in my first review, but I am going to use the palette again. I'm going to go in here with the bronzer, which is in the shade Toasty. Yeah, I said in that video, until I got this holiday stuff, I actually have not tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics before. And I had the 20% off coupon at Ulta, like I was saying. So I felt like that was a valid excuse to buy these things. Because you can't let an Ulta 20% off, no exclusions coupon go to waste. So you'll have to let me know, have you tried any of these holiday things from Kylie Cosmetics? Or are you planning to? What are your thoughts on Kylie Cosmetics? I'm very curious. So like I said, I've never tried anything until these holiday products. I also picked up the Try It Out kit, and I'm going to use the blush that comes in here and also the eyeshadow duo that comes in here. There's a little compact eyeshadow duo with a matte shade and a shimmer shade. I'm going to use those, and then it comes with a blush as well, and I'm going to use the blush today, and the blush is in the shade We're Going Shopping. I love that name. There, that. I have not used this blush before. I've used the blush from the other face palette that I use the bronzer with, but I have not used this individual blush. Ooh, so it's a really pretty coral blush. Really like that. Very, very pigmented. I barely tapped that blush and that a lot came off. So if you haven't tried the blushes, use a light hand with these, but I do really like this color We're Going Shopping. So if you haven't tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics and you want to, the Try It Out kit would be a good thing to check out at Ulta. Now we're gonna go in with the Ice Me Out highlighter from the face palette. Ooh, look at that highlight. Wow. Wow, so that is a really intense highlight. It's really pretty though. I like it a lot. Yeah, I was actually pretty impressed with the Kylie Cosmetics stuff. I can't compare it to any of her others because I don't own anything else from her, but the holiday collection I did like. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to speed through this part, and then we will move on to the eyeshadow. eyebrows, and now we're going to move on to some eyeshadow. I did prime my eyes with a little bit of concealer, and now I'm going to go into this little duo eyeshadow that comes in the Kylie Holiday Try It kit. So you have a matte brown and then a champagne gold shimmery color. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to do something really, really simple in my eyes today. I did get the Kylie Holiday palette, the eyeshadow palette, and I did use that in my review video. So definitely check that out if you're interested in the eyeshadow palette from her. I used that and did a full review with swatches and everything in that video. So that's just a really good, kind of a cooler toned brown. I feel like this Try It kit from Kylie Cosmetics is my favorite thing from the holiday collection. I liked all of the things, but I really like the Try It kit just because you get a good assortment of her stuff to try out. Okay, so I just put some of that in my crease, and then I'm going to go into the shimmer shade with my finger. And I'm just going to pop that on the lid. Okay, so it's a pretty subtle champagne shimmer shade, but it's pretty good for an everyday look. Then I'm going to go back into the brown shade with a tiny little brush and just run a little bit of that along my bottom lash line. And that's all I'm going to do for the eyes. I just wanted to do something really, really minimal today because I mainly wanted to try out the foundation, but that duo is pretty for an everyday look, and I would recommend the Try It Out kit. If you're interested in more stuff from Kylie Cosmetics, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, and then we're going to move on to lips. Mascara, and now we're going to move on to lips. I picked up a lip liner and a lipstick from KKW Beauty at Ulta the other day. If you don't know, KKW Beauty is now sold at all Ulta stores, and I've never tried anything from her either, so I got a lipstick and a lip liner to try. The lip liner I got in the shade Nude 0.5. I was so excited when I saw Ulta was going to carry this now, because every time I've ever been on KKW's website, pretty much everything on there is sold out. I don't know why, but I've never been able to pick anything up from there, so I'm excited to finally try out some of her products. I'm going to go in and line my lips with this lip liner. Ooh. Wow, this is a really creamy lip liner. It's really pretty too. It's just a really pretty basic pinky nude, my favorite. But she does have quite a few lip liner choices at Ulta. Okay, so there's the lip liner. That's a really, really pretty, great neutral lip liner. These are so creamy. You could definitely use this all over your lips, fill in your whole lip and put a gloss on if you want, and that's it. But, ooh, I really like this color. It's really, really pretty. And then in the lipstick, I got Nude number 5. They also had some of her eyeshadow palettes in store. They also had her contour sticks in store. So I might end up trying a few more things. One of the eyeshadow palettes looked really, really pretty. So here is the lipstick. That's what it looks like. Really rosy nude. Shocker. That's just what I like. Oh man. Yeah, the lipsticks are just as creamy as the lip liner. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is such a pretty color. Oh, I love that. Now I want to go back and see what other colors they have. Have you guys gotten the 20% off Ulta coupon that's out right now? I think they actually extended it through this next Saturday, the 2nd. So definitely check your email and make sure you don't have a 20% off Ulta coupon because you don't want it to expire. But that lip liner and lip color I love so, so much. Oh. So I'm actually going to go into one of my other Kylie holiday lip kits, and it came with a clear gloss, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on top. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am actually going to try to come back in a few hours and show you what this foundation's looking like, but I was just looking in my mirror here, and I actually really like how the foundation looks. I said earlier, I do think it oxidizes a little bit, so I went in with a little bit of a lighter concealer, and I think that really helped. But the finish of this is really, really pretty. It's very skin-like. It doesn't look thick or cakey. It looks very, very natural. So far, so good. I like the foundation. Maybe consider picking up a lighter shade, maybe one shade down from what you think if you're worried about it getting a little too dark. Or you can always do what I did and add a lighter concealer to kind of lighten it up. But I'm pretty impressed with how it turned out. I love the lip combo too. If you haven't tried KKW and you haven't been to Ulta in the last week, you should go and look and see all her products that she has there now. Like I said, if you haven't seen my full review of the Kylie holiday collection, I will link it above for you. And I will try to come back at least one more time and do a check-in for you guys so you can see this foundation after I've worn it all day. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this portion of the video, and I will see you guys in a little while. Hi guys, I just wanted to do my final check-in with you. This is the only check-in I think I'm going to be able to do today. But I did want to tell you a little about this foundation. I've had it on for 8 hours now, and it still looks really nice. It really reminds me of the Anastasia Luminous foundation. So if you already have that foundation, I don't think you need to get this one because they are very, very similar. But if you're, wanting to try that one and want to save a little bit of money, this one is $10 less, $28. So I do really like it. Definitely do keep in mind though when you pick your shade about the oxidizing, because it definitely did oxidize at least a shade darker to me. So definitely keep that in mind when you're picking your shade, but it looks really, really nice and natural. I'm losing most of the daylight so you can't see that well, but it looks really, 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 really nice. So I would definitely recommend trying it if you don't already have the Anastasia one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like seeing a few of the new products I picked up from Ulta recently, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe before you leave. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. Thank you again for watching. Remember, simply be you, and I will see you next time. Bye.